All right, good morning, guys. We are on 8.7, solving equations with variables on both sides. So again, these notes are on your Canvas in a PDF form. You can either print them off and fill them out so you have them for your notes, or you can do them electronically right on your iPad. And again, if you were to do that, I would split screen it so you can see this video and your worksheet at the same time that you can fill out. Okay, so fill in the blank here to start. It says first check to see if there's anything you can do to get the equation blank to solve, and that's going to be ready. We got to get it ready to solve. Got to get it ready to solve. It says then blank the variables on one side by adding its blank to the other. Okay, you can say zero the variable or cancel the variable on one side. We want to get the variable all to one side, and we're going to add its opposite in order to do that. Then finish solving as we have done before. Okay, so if you look at number 1, we have 5x minus 1 and negative 3x plus 7. So I would combine everything first on each side. Well, we don't have like terms here. We don't have like terms here. So I do not have anything to combine to start. I do have a 5x here and a negative 3x here. Okay, so whichever one is smaller, I want to work on that side and get rid of it. Obviously, negative 3x is smaller than 5x. So how do I get rid of a minus 3x? I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to add 3x to both sides. 5x plus 3x is 8x. I'm still going to keep the minus 1. They cancel out like we wanted, or zero out the variable on this side, and I still have that 7. Now I got my variable on the left. Don't want to touch that. I want to get rid of the minus 1. So I'm going to add 1 to both sides, and I get 8x equals 8. And I'm going to divide by 8, and I get x equals 1. It does tell us we can check here, so let's check it. 5 times 1, x is 1, minus 1 better equal negative 3 times 1 plus 7. So 5 times 1 is 5, minus 1 is 4. Negative 3 plus 7 is also 4. You know you got it right. Question number 2. 6 plus x equals negative 4 plus 2x plus x. Okay, I cannot combine anything here. I can combine negative 2x and x on this side. So I'm going to do that first. What is 2x plus x? Hopefully you're saying 3x. I cannot combine those because they are not like terms. Same with that. All right, so what's smaller, 1x or 3x? 1x is smaller, so I want to work with that one. I want to work with this side. That's the one I want to get rid of. The opposite of adding x, I'm going to subtract x from both sides. Over here they will cancel out. I got 6, negative 4. What is 3x minus x? Now some of you will be saying 3, that the x's just cancel. That is not correct. If I have 3 apples and I take 1 apple away, I still have 2 apples. The label stays. So if I have 3x and I subtract an x, I'm going to have 2x left over. So now I'm looking pretty good here. I have my 2x. I'm not going to touch that. I got to get rid of a minus 4. So the opposite of a minus 4 is adding 4 to both sides, and I get 10 equals 2x. So 2 times what is 10? Divide by 2, and you're going to get 5. Excuse me. Okay, last question on this original note sheet. Again, I'm going to combine everything I can on each side. The right side looks good. I cannot combine those. But I can combine a minus 3 and another minus 1. So you owe somebody $3. You borrow another 1. Now you're going to owe them $4. Okay, now what's smaller? Let's look at the x's. Negative 1x or a 3x. Which one is smaller? Negative x, negative 1x. Okay, remember you can put a 1 there if you want. What's the opposite of subtracting x? Adding x. 3x plus x is 4x minus 4. Negative 4 just stays there. Here's my x. I am not going to touch that. How do you get rid of a minus 4? We're going to add 4 to both sides. Negative 4 plus 4 is 0 equals 4x. 4 times what is 0? Okay, hopefully you can see that that is 0 again. You can check it on both sides. If you plug in 0 for x on both sides, you're going to get -4 on each side, so your answer is equal. Okay, the last thing I wanted to discuss is on page 318 of your workbook, so please grab your workbook. We're going to go over a couple problems here. Okay, the first one, -2 times what is -16? Maybe you can see it. If not, you do the opposite of times -2, you divide by -2, and you get x equals, what is -16 divided by -2? +8. This one, I'm going to rewrite that because I know that 2 negatives in a row are going to give me a positive. So -3x plus 4 is -8. Not going to touch that. How do you get rid of a +4? I'm going to subtract 4. What is -8 minus another 4? Should be -12. -3 times what is -12? And your answer would be 4. Okay, bottom one here, we're going to try a couple of these. 30x plus 10x plus 5x, so I can combine all those. They all have an x on them. So 30 plus 10 plus 5 is 45x equals 90. 45 times what is 90? 2. 5x plus 7x plus 3x is 15x equals 60. 15 times what is 60? And your answer is 4. How about 12x minus 3x? That would be 9x equals 81, so x equals 9. 24 plus 4x plus 2x, that would be 30x equals 120. 30 times what is 120? Or 3 times what is 12? Your answer is 4. And the last one, I guess we'll just do them all today. 17x minus 7x is 10x equals 500. 10 times what is 500? And your answer is 50. All right, that concludes the notes, guys. Your assignment. Not very many problems, so I want you to be sure to show your work. It's going to be page 319 and 320. And again, solving equations on both sides. So make sure you're showing your work there. So if you look at the first one, just to kind of help you out, which one is smaller, the 4x or the -2x? -2x, so my first step is going to be to add 2x to both sides. I'll get rid of that on the right side. Number 2, your first step would be to combine x and x, because those are like terms. You can combine them there before you do anything and make it 2x. All right, so page 319, 320, it is 4 questions, and you know how to submit. So stay safe, stay healthy, and we will talk to you soon.